Yo, what's going on, everybody? This is David, and today I wanted to make a video about VAIL VR. This is a pretty new game that has come out on the Quest. It has been out for Steam VR for, I believe, over a year now, but it is not a very well-known game. A few YouTubers have talked about it here and there. A few of them have been sponsored here and there. And honestly, when I got my Quest 3, this wasn't really the first game I looked at. The games that I was looking at were Contractors, Onward, and those games I already played. But when I bought this game, it actually went on sale because one of the developers went on Reddit and gave a 69% off code for the first 100 people that bought the game, because they actually have a really big July 11th update coming up. So it's probably just going to be a large content drop, and I'm all here for it. So I got the game for like $9. It is well worth it. It's, however, unfortunately not cross-buy. So if you do buy the game on Quest, you cannot play it on PC. You would have to buy the Steam version separately. So what is this game? It is a competitive shooter, and it pretty much leans heavily on the competitive side. But don't let that sway you away. It's not like Call of Duty competitive. It's more like Counter-Strike competitive. You can't even jump in a game unless you're playing specific anti-gravity mode. So yes, this game plays very similar to how Counter-Strike plays, but in VR. However, the aesthetics are completely different from Counter-Strike. And the big selling point about this game, and what I found through my playing sessions of this game, are that the gun handling is just absolutely incredible. Let me show you real quick what I'm talking about. Let me just grab some of these guns. And as you can see, I'm playing on a Quest 3 here with a Quest Game Optimizer at the HD setting, and the game just looks absolutely amazing. Look at that. Look at the gun models. I mean, this is almost PC VR type of quality. Also, every gun, unlike Contractors, has a very distinct feeling, has a very distinct recoil pattern. So for example, this gun, you can see the recoil pattern of it. Words like that. Well, let me get the Chris Vector, for example, which has a very different type of recoil system built into it. Let me grab that, and it goes upwards because the recoil bolt actually goes downward. So this is a very recoil pattern for the Chris Vector. So yeah, this game and these developers have paid a lot of attention to the details of the guns, and they are amazing to shoot. The gun feels very strong. The gun sounds are incredible too. You can really see the attention to detail they put into this game. Like, you hear how strong this shotgun is firing? That's how it actually sounds in a gun range. So it's very accurate to how it is in real life. Look at this thing. That is absolutely beautiful. All right, let's go into a match. So while I find a match here, let's go into the loadouts. This is where your loadouts are. Currently, I do have an AK unlocked. This is unlocked at level 6, I believe. And then for my SMGs, I have an AK SMG as well. But we're going to be sticking to this one right here. And I'm going to put an ACOG on it. But I think we're going to start out with the AK here with the Cobra sight. I think it fits the AK really well. And then we've got the G17, Glock 17 with the sights on it as well. Here we have the frag and the impact grenade on my right side. So with this game, it's a little bit different. The grenades are not on your chest, they are on your hands. And for this type of game, I think it makes sense. It is very easy to grab, and all you got to do is press the trigger button to activate the grenades. All right, we have joined a match. What are we playing? We're playing Team Deathmatch. So let's get it started right away. Also, with these guns, you can actually have different positions with your hand. You can see right there, I'm holding it further out, or if I'm If I want to hold it near the mag well, I can do that as well. Headshot, baby. Now, the game is going to be a little bit harder than your contractors, your, I don't know, Pavlovs. It's going to feel a little bit more competitive, a little bit more milsim-ish when you first get it. Nice. Now, I guess my least favorite things about this game so far are the, I would say, aesthetic choices. You've kind of got this like grayscale theme throughout the entire game, especially with the maps and the characters, but I just feel like they should have a little bit more contrast, you know what I mean? And the characters being kind of gray themselves. Oops. Is it gonna run into it? Yep. There we go, baby. It ran right into my grenade. Yeah, anyways, like I was saying, the characters themselves being all white and gray and black and all that doesn't really help much with the aesthetic. So you kind of, I don't know, the characters kind of blend into the environment. Oh, nice. Hip fire right there. Oh, what? I can't shoot through grass? I didn't even get it. Oh, hold on a minute. Ah. And this game also has a progression system, so as you can see right here, as I scroll down, you unlock various different guns at various different levels. Same thing for attachments and your tactical stuff as well and all that, which is pretty cool. I really like that. I dig that. It is a very similar progression system to kind of, I'd say, classic Call of Duties, you know what I mean? And I think it's a superior progression system. I don't like it where they kind of just give you everything, you know, at once, like contractors. It feels you just have too many choices, and I feel like this way you can kind of get used to your guns that you start out with, and then you can build attachments for those guns, and then you can kind of, you know, put cameras on them and just get comfortable with the guns you start out with, and then as you progress further you can try new guns. But if you have just too many options, it's just too overwhelming, you know. Whew. God damn.
Secure the hard point.
I got his ass. Oh, okay, nice. That's the same guy too. Also, if you're a fan of virtual gun stocks, this game has some of my favorites. At the Type 1, I think this is the best one. And this is the best virtual gun stock I've felt thus far. It actually feels very similar to a real gun stock. But typically, I don't like to use gun stocks just because I feel like it restricts my movement. It definitely helps my shooting, I'm not gonna lie. But I just feel like it restricts my shooting.
Hard point.
Oh no, they're both coming at me. But I prefer to turn it off just because it feels really restrictive.
Hard point location revealed.
And I am going to be less accurate with no gun stock, but I just feel like I can turn the gun more freely and it feels more natural to me. Oh, no way. There we go. You ran right into that too. Alright guys, thank you for watching this video. What do y'all think about this game? Leave your thoughts down in the comments below. I think it's a great game. I'm going to give it a 7.5 to an 8 out of 10. I don't think it's fantastic or excellent. I'd say that, like I said, the visual aesthetic of the game is not my favorite, but the gunplay and the way you shoot the enemies and the way everything feels mechanically, I'd say is some of the best when it comes to competitive VR shooters. There isn't really much out there right now, but this, I would say, in terms of how it feels, is some of the best. So I definitely do recommend it for that reason alone. I would say it's one of the few actual AAA feeling competitive shooters that you can get on either the Quest or Steam VR. Also, you got cool mini games like this where you can literally play hockey, which is freaking awesome. So let me see if I can make a goal here real quick. And I almost did it. Let's see if I can get this one. And I don't know where that one went. Alright. I'm just going to try to make a goal because I think that's going to be a cool way to end the video. Alright guys, thank you for watching this video. Go to like, subscribe, and comment down below about your thoughts of this game. Have a blessed day. Peace.